it doing it? It's giving hair, face, ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties, giving hair, face, ass, titties. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and shout out to Glorilla, nigga. Now, this is my second time shooting this video because my camera been on some special stuff. It ain't doing it right now. It's focused now, but I tried to record this video a couple minutes ago. I tried to edit it. I'm thinking that shit pissing me off. I'm like, bro, it's gonna take too long to stabilize. It's gonna be faster if I just got down, re-record and edited it again. Shit. So today we are talking about ATL Jacob, if you can see by the title of the video. So if you are unfamiliar with who ATL Jacob is a producer, beat maker. He's worked with many artists, but the most famous artist, not most famous, but the artist I seen him work with the most is Future. I think he made the Wait For You beat. He did make the Wait For You beat, which is why we finna get in that later. But first thing I want to talk about, everything always relates back to Cardi B and Offset somehow, some way. So obviously everybody's seen Cardi B, Offset cheating, yada yada yada. Cardi B is cheating, supposedly cheated. Well, Offset said it, cheated while she was pregnant. Watch my other video for that if you want to go deeper into details on that. But so it's this one Twitter page. I don't think it's Twitter. I just think it's one of the random like Twitter pages that be tweeting about music and shit that's like or drama and shit that got some motion, but not really nobody we know. But so ATL, so the Twitter page says, so a pregnant single woman can't have sex, but a single man that's expecting a child no way can. Y'all tough. And then ATL Jacob goes into, these hoes always get exposed, ain't got home training, which is a Future lyric on Perky's Call. Now, who are the two response is Cardi B. Cardi B, so she responds with a tweet of her own. And she says, pussy ass bitch, stop playing with me or I'ma violate you. You a whole man and stay shading me for when I don't know you. It's kind of boxed out, but it say a nigga for you to square with though if you really got an issue. Send your best bitch. So obviously Cardi B wasn't gonna like that, but then ATL Jacob goes in. I don't know if he said this on a I think he said this on some platform, but he basically backtracks. He says he didn't know that Cardi B and Offset were going through what they were going through, and that the tweet was talking about him, like he wasn't already on Twitter. So you telling me you scrolled down, you saw a tweet that you felt like matched it enough? Not matching up. Let's say go to your scenario. Felt like a tweet that you was just like, oh, it hit home enough, and you hadn't seen the tweet about Cardi B and Offset. Yeah, that shit was all over the internet. Ain't no motherfucking way your timeline ain't had shit about that, and you a rapper or a producer, my nigga. So stop lying. And the reason why we also don't believe this is him being honest is because this is not the first time he's like backtracked or been accused of lying when it comes to something. The other time, if like I said, Wait For You. So his story of how Wait For You came about is Future made the song. It was just a Future song. He was trying to get Tim's on it. Tim's didn't want to do it when it was just Future, but then they got Drake along, and then she wanted to do it. I don't know if it was Tim's directly or somebody from her camp, but they basically got on a social media called Cap. So this is not the first time he's been accused of capping, and usually if it's more than once, you probably are a capper. So, and to me, him talking about he ain't see the shit like he's not on X, his ass is capping. So basically though, so this not the only time where niggas, I was gonna title it why they making him look like a hoe. This not the only time this week he didn't look like a hoe. So him and Academics got into it too. Now him and Academics beef kind of stirred off the Cardi shit, cause basically when he backtracked, Academics went on stream, he was talking about it, and it's his job, so he gonna talk about it. But he just was on ATL Jacob's ass like real bad about him talking to like backtracking and shit. And I understand what Academics saying, but in the midst of Academics rant, he tells him to shut up and make some beats, nigga. And that's where the issue, I think that's where the issue lied for ATL Jacob. That's really what he was responding to and what they got into it about. I get into my opinion at the end, like later in the video, about probably in like 2 minutes. So Yeah, basically that's where they be stand for him. They were just going back and forth about the shit. It wasn't really nothing too crazy, but basically academics told that nigga to shut up and make some beats, and he didn't like that, and he would just respond with his catalog and how he produced and work on every song. And then yeah, so that's basically like all the times he's kind of looked like a hoe recently. I mean, it might be some more times, you know, if he's a hoe ass nigga, it might happen some more. We don't know. I ain't just gonna accuse a nigga of being some hoe ass nigga. He not some hoe ass nigga, but it's looking like he's some hoe ass nigga. So, but all right, so in terms of the Cardi situation, he got to stop. It's Cardi and Tennis. He got to like stop like talking about these women. Like my thing is, don't get involved in no situation with these women. Like it ain't even like one. It's so. I don't know if he's worked with Offset, but off the top of my head, but I'm like I can put money on it. He's probably worked with Offset being from Atlanta and shit. And so if this is your man, and y'all got a relationship, bro, stay out your niggas' relationship, bro. They do this shit all the time. He on the ground tweaking, doing all kind of nut shit, and you trying to take up for you trying to butt your head in their relationship like she ain't. First of all, she a Dominican woman from New York. You thought she won't go clap back at your goofy ass? Like, come on, bro, come on. Now I would you just gotta stay out of these women business, and then to the academic shit because it kind of relate. Um, academics told this nigga to shut up and make some drums. I ain't saying that. What? Well, I get what academic. Okay, so what we're really saying, don't shut up in the studio, ATL Jacob. Like what we saying is, nigga, musically, when you are in that studio, don't your opinion matters because you are obviously talented in your success, my nigga. Like we ain't telling you to shut up in the studio. We telling you to get off Twitter, my nigga. Like get off social media talking that shit. That's all that nigga meant by shut up and make some noise. He didn't actually mean shut up and goddamn. Now academics could have said it a little better because obviously, um it kind of discredited what producers do as a whole and ATL Jacobs' work, and obviously producers do a lot, but they don't get enough credit. Let me say this: they don't get enough credit already. So somebody that big trying to like discredit them is just not really helping. And then yeah, that's basically it. I was about to say, as an artist myself, I understand what producers do. I just don't think do we credit them enough as artists and the people in general. So I can see why he was like trying to take a stand for that, because that's a nigga with a big ass platform saying that shit. You can't be saying shit like that. So I understand. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok about the video, and we out.